Hot chart for you. One Ernie Sischetti, a motorbike racer, only this crash didn't happen on the track. Riding down the 210, he hit a puddle, spun out. To add insult to injury, a passing vehicle clipped him and kept on driving. Blood pressure's low, complaints of chest and abdomen pain. Vitals stable. For now.
I used to be jealous of the other guy's road scars. But now, hell, I know better. Doc, I would have been fine if the spill was on the straightaway.
Your work makes me proud, Doctor. After 3 crashes, you'd think this biker would get the hint. Motorbiking is such a dangerous sport, and I don't even consider it a sport, really. Rugby. Now that's a sport. You thought this patient's continuing care through. The hospital staff should thank you for your thorough plan and highlighted reminders. Well done. You correctly diagnosed this patient's problem. Brilliant work, Doctor. The level of care you afforded this patient exceeded my expectations.
Doc, we have a patient en route, a Maggie Wu, veterinary assistant. Goes horseback riding every weekend, but this time something spooked her horse. The mare bolted, and Maggie was knocked off by a tree branch. She complains of hip and chest pain and can't walk. Vital signs aren't too good.
You know, if we had half this setup, we wouldn't have to euthanize nearly as many animals.
Breathe deeply.
Look, isn't there anything you can give me? I'm in extreme pain here. Look, I only use marijuana for medicinal purposes. And I'm not saying that because I'm some kind of a dope fiend. I get really bad headaches. Ow! You wouldn't last 2 minutes in my office. Is my baby all right? Is she? Why isn't anybody telling me anything about my horse? You really know your way around this place.
How many images do you need? BP increasing, much better. Great call. I've been here a long time, honey. And the job you did for that girl was a lot better than half the nitwits who come through here. You pulled her through. Congratulations.
I may just use this as a case study for next year's set of residents. Flawless. Have you ever heard the expression black cloud? It refers to a physician who attracts seriously injured or very sick patients. The staff and I don't mind a black cloud as long as the doctor can dodge the lightning, if you catch my drift. Good. You noted all necessary hospital orders and communicated them clearly. Most of the cases that roll through here are routine and, dare I say, predictable. But occasionally we see an exotic one. Good catch. I'm impressed with your diagnosis. You saved this patient's life, doctor. Well done.
Like I've always said, stick around here long enough and you'll see everything. A zoo worker, Monty Michaels, was attacked 2 days ago by a monkey. Bit him right on the neck. Guy cleaned the wound himself and didn't report it. Guess he was worried about losing his job. He feels sick, headache, and started vomiting recently. Slightly out of my league. Can you get rabies from a monkey?
What do we've got behind door number 2, Monty? Oh, come on now. I can't be the only one who finds that funny.
Those numbers look bad. Those numbers look bad.
The patient's in a lot of distress. Sort of like a vampire bite, huh? All right, I'll stop. I'm sorry, Doc. I'll stop in a second. I've got no frame of reference on this, Doc. Mind telling me what that means? What's the prognosis?
Relax. Don't be such a baby.
You're very thorough.
How are his lungs?
I will tell the boys at the lab to put a rush on this. Look, I'm sorry. I've got to ask. You got bit by a monkey? How? Trust me, I know it sounds painful, but it'll be fine. This patient's lucky to have you. Almost done, doctor.
Your work makes me proud, Doctor. Simian herpes virus encephalitis? A reportable case, assuming the cultures come back positive. I hope you documented the details thoroughly, Doctor. The Center for Disease Control will descend on us like locusts in a day or two. Who knows? Your case may even be featured in their journal. You thought this patient's continuing care through. The hospital staff should thank you for your thorough plan and highlighted reminders. A confusing case, to be sure, made more complicated by bad or withheld outside information. I'm glad you stuck to the protocols and made the correct diagnosis. You saved this patient's life, Doctor. Well done.
Alma Lewis, 19. Amateur hiker. While trekking through a canyon, she tried to jump a creek, didn't quite make it. Landed wrong on her left foot, thinks she twisted her ankle. Heard it pop, and can't put weight on it. I'll be at the desk if you need me.
What's that for? What's that for? What do you mean normal? That's supposed to be 98.6. That's a degree and a half too low. Oh, that's really tender. Hello, my ankle is down lower. Can I see the photos when you're done? Well, whatever you're doing, it sure is working. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Excellent. I like what I see in this report. You discharged this patient with an excellent plan for treatment and follow-up. I agree with your diagnosis. Brilliant work, Doctor. The level of care you afforded this patient exceeded my expectations.
Oh, boy. 22-year-old male, a ranch hand. Gets bored, jokes around playing matador with a bull. The bull wasn't having it, picked the guy up by the horns, slammed him into a fence. He's unconscious and bleeding. I paged OR, but it's up to you to stabilize the boy genius.
I'm surprised Nurse McGuigan didn't make a comment about taking the bull by the horns. He's panicked and breathing fast.
Pulse ox not great, but something I can work with.
Vitals are all over the map. He's in shock. Guess we know what made that. And that.
I like what I see, Doctor. I like watching you work. I'm starting to get jealous, Doctor. What's the rhythm sound like? Leave some work for us surgeons, huh, Doctor? I don't like what I see. What are your thoughts?
I'll help hold him down.
You show real improvement. Keep me posted on your findings. I have to get in there when you're done.
You're doing well, all things considered. BP's dropping. We're losing him, doctors. His breathing's getting a little easier. This one's all you, Doc. Vitals are responding, but still unstable.
Leave some work for us surgeons, huh, Doctor? You sure you're content with just ER medicine? You sure you're content with just ER medicine?
I'll take care of it. Just do what you have to.
You're coming along fine, just fine. I have to say, Doctor, that you seem to attract the most unusual cases. From the file, I gather this man thought he was some type of bullfighter. With such a grave injury, I have to say his chances are slim. The rate of survival on a case like this, my guess, less than 5%. Good. You noted all necessary hospital orders and communicated them clearly. Most of the cases that roll through here are routine and, dare I say, predictable. But occasionally we see an exotic one. Good catch. I'm impressed with your diagnosis. You saved this patient's life, Doctor. Well done.
My little darlings, pick up the phone. It's Mama. Pick it up, darlings. What are you doing over there? Do I hear fighting? Stop that. Now you stop that. When I get home,